Hello, hello. So, my Nidus, since the rework, hasn't changed very much, to be perfectly honest. The rework just accentuates everything I was building him to do, as it were. And all of these are health, Talforged Archon shards, and one cast speed. I do that so I get the almost, 3,500. Not quite there. Basically, Arcane Persistence says you can only take 500 damage at a time, which is groovy when you've got 3k health. It's it's pretty awesome. In particular, I've built specifically to cover weaknesses. Like hideous resistance is all about making sure that you can't get hit with magnetic or fire or corrosion, because all those things will reduce your armor or reduces the arcane persistence. Once that's gone, you can pretty much be one-shotted. So hideous resistance is insane, and you absolutely need it with arcane persistence. Because you're Nidus, you're not just immune to status effects. Like, it's not a built-in for him. There are quite a few other frames that they are immune, and that's really awesome. Like the spider. But if you're not, hideous resistance. Now, with 400 ability strength, that's a count of 41. That's pretty good. I put that on and I don't have to re-up it very often. Now, from there, I use Insatiable. Okay? Hands down, 100% all the way. That originally was because we only had 100 stacks, and 15 is a life, so you had 5 lives, right? Anything downed you for any reason, in a level cap, that can happen. Even in Nidus, it can happen. It's pretty rare. But if it happens, you need to be able to get your stacks back almost instantly. And before, you only had 5 lives in the bank, so you could wind up losing 2 real quick, messing around. Wind up losing another while you're trying to gain the other 2 back. But with Insatiable, you can usually, re-up all your stacks pretty quick. Now it's near instantly. They increase the number of stack regain that you get from the abilities themselves. So, Insatiable went into overdrive. Absolutely into overdrive. Now, if you'll notice, I took away Link. That's because with Insatiable and Larva and Virtuous, those make it really easy to gain the stacks because if all the enemies are in one little spot, you can hit them all. It makes your stack regen instantaneous. Even if you don't have larval, stack regen is so good now you don't really need larval. Like you can subsume over it and not have to worry. That's how good it is. But the larval makes it to where I group everything into a ball. I stomp once or twice and stacks. Like, it's insane. Now, subsuming over Link, a lot of people think is nuts. And that's because Parasitic Link gives you like 27 to 30k armor, 30k health, sorry. Like, it's enormous. It's pretty big. Like, you can come over here, link your pet. And then you just subsume. See how fast you can gain stacks, even with only a couple, 2, 3 enemies nearby? I mean, Insatiable really helps. But now that we have 200 stacks, a lot of people tell me that's overkill. Like, Insatiable is overkill now. I don't think so. I lag out a lot, things like that. But now 30k health, even if I'm linked to an enemy, right? $30k is insane. We got a 241% war per second there. I messed it up, but it was like basically 250% roar. I mean, if that's what you want to do, right? I use this build to help my squad. Like, if I need to give my squad that kind of crazy... Come here, pet. I try to link my pet. I really do. Sometimes it's hard to click on. There we go. That way, when you cast Roar... There we go. 260%. That makes the Basmo hit like a truck. I mean, I'm not even joking. Now, people tell me, why would I give that up? Why would I give a 260% roar and just subsume over it? Well, see, with this build, that health, right? That you're going to need that health with this build. If you're not using Hideous Resistance, you're going to need that 30k health. Because the second something happens, right? 30k health, the second they turn that persistence off, they can one-shot 30k health, especially at level cap. Heck, you don't even need level cap. They get up to like 10,000 range, 2-3k range. You'd be surprised. If your arcane persistence gets turned off, that will absolutely destroy you. 30k health or not. I don't care how much health you got. I don't care how much armor you got. They turn off your persistence, you're dead. So, yes, I'm going to give up 30k health because at 3k health, if they can't turn off my persistence, I'm immortal. And if something does happen, like I hit an ability nullifier, get one-shotted, right? I'm Nidus. I have 200 stacks. I've got 10 extra lives that I can gain back in under 5 seconds. I am absolutely, no matter what the situation says, immortal. And that's why. That's why I'm not so hot to use Link. The Link it's a duration buff. It goes on and off. So you can lose that health even. And bad timing can see you dropped pretty quick. Now, of course, you're 200 stacks. You're hard to kill. You have a flickering 30k health. I get it. You're Nidus. But I would rather have stability and use Hideous Resistance. I just would. It's better. But yeah, however you want to do your Nidus, by all means, have fun with it. I know I'm gonna.